Hey, here's Joe again. Phew, that last episode of Dark Souls 3 was exhausting. Let's do something relaxing and easy now. As we're done with Cyrus's questline and Orbek's questline, let's go to do Leonhard's questline, who sent me to become a finger of Rosaria. Leonhard is over there. Let's talk to him again. To remember us what we heard like 50 episodes ago.
Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger.
I started weary.
Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep.
Okay, so Rosaria will lead us to the next phase of that. By the way, do you now react to me killing Orbek?
Speak for... Oh Lord, I when them the god.
No.
Be safe, I pray.
Gave the ashes to the wrong one. Doesn't really matter. I think she gives you her weapon when you do that. Go to Rosaria's bedchamber. I like when you spawn in and all the stuff is freaking out because the physics engine doesn't work. What are you? You haven't been here before? That's Heise. We didn't even meet him. He was supposed to invade us at another point in the game, but we progressed past that. So we got his crown and his pick. We didn't get any NPC invasions to be true, because I'm always not embered. This is both a weapon and a sorcery staff, and staff. The gold specks are remnants of lost sorceries, and choice weapon of Yellow Finger, Heisel, a finger of Rosaria, and a Xantis scholar. He would have invaded us like thrice or 4 times. And that's, yeah, the typical Xantis crown that nobody ever uses. Good, but that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is you. Rosaria, the speechless leader of the Fingers. And we have to offer a Peatong. Covenant allegiance deepened, not a rank up. But that should suffice to have... Yeah, Leonhard spawned in over there.
Ah, so you've chosen to serve Rosaria after all. She will be pleased with me for finding her another finger. But be warned, my friend. Rosaria's fingers need only fetch tongues for their mistress. Otherwise, we are free. Unchained. Like Yellowfinger, you can choose to believe that all fingers share camaraderie, but do not force your romance upon the rest of us.
Yeah, I just killed him.
Rosaria's fingers need only... Otherwise, you are free to believe, but do not force.
Okay, and that's that. And I think to continue the quest line, we need to go away and walk back here, or go to the last bonfire rested at with the dark sign. Yep. Now she's freaking dead. Pillage remains. We get a black eye orb. But the interesting thing is, the Covenant doesn't care, so if she's alive or not, nobody cares. And that guy looks like Hodrick. Black Eye Orb. It's a usable item, I suppose, yeah. Invade the world of Rosaria's killer. It's the same as with Dark Souls 1 and the Firekeeper. Arcane orb left on Rosaria's corpse. Have faith her soul can be retrieved by invading the world of her killer and returning victorious. The black eye is proof of vengeance, but often appears serene as it casts its gaze towards Irithyll. Okay. Let's go where that leads us. And you would just have to go around the old game again to find that out. Normally you do stuff like this way earlier. And so when you come around the place where you actually can use that, you actually have already triggered the quest. But you would have also lost access to Cirrus's quest line. That's why I did Cirrus first. And all the Lord Souls first. But here in Anor Londo, it's where it will be useful. So we see Gwyn and Guinevere. Interestingly, neither a statue of Gwyndolin nor of the other son. And I'm pretty certain that there were 4 of these things in Dark Souls 1, with like Gwyndolin and Gwyn and Guinevere and the lost one, the one whose name was expunged from the records and who shan't be named again. We might be able to find out more about him during our playthrough. Freaking hell. I did get falling damage by falling... by not finding the thing. Okay. And here we can feel the black eye orb quivering. So let's use it. Invade the world of Rosaria's killer? Yes. As a dark spirit for the first time. During this playthrough. I think I never did an invasion in any other one but the story invasions.
Never expected to see you here. Couldn't resist her any longer in all her festering glory. And now you want to ravage her soul as well. I sowed the seeds, I'll prune the mess. I, Leonhard, swear so upon my vows to the goddess.
You freaking asshole.
No one will despoil her soul. Certainly no beast wrapped in human skin.
There was the years of both of us. Stop your freaking sorceries.
What do you want with her soul? Isn't flesh enough for a sick beast?
Whoop. B.
Enough with you, my friend. The Knight of the Goddess does not die.
I'm pressing like B 20,000 times and I want that fucking thing to roll. The fucking thing that's called the character. Just roll, Joe. At least we don't lose our freaking flasks by that. And again.
Well, back for more, are you? No ordinary man, are you? I knew it all along. And now you want to ravage her soul as well. You are no longer of use. You'll run free no more. I, Leonhard, swear so upon my vows to the goddess. No one will despoil her soul. Certainly no beast wrapped in human skin. What do you want with her soul? Isn't flesh enough for a sick beast?
And that's
Rosaria.
done. Duty fulfilled. And that's Leonhard's story. I'm not certain where his body will turn out up in the real world. Maybe we'll just be able to buy it. Soul of Rosaria, Crescent Moon Sword, and Silver Mask. So that's the Silver Mask, it's the main part of the set? Yeah. In his youth, Leonhard suffered grave burns to his entire body. His face in particular, which he hid beneath his mask, was terribly scalded. He abstained from restoring these injuries even after becoming a finger. We also got a Soul of Rosaria. Look at that tiny little thing. Return to her extant corpse and Mother Rosaria will spring back to life as if nothing had ever happened. Maybe we'll not do that. So, I think we'll have to reset the area again. As we had to with Rosaria. Rosaria's chamber, that is. And drive those elevators up again. So, I assume his body will lie here somewhere. Don't know if it's in here or somewhere around there. But I might be totally wrong, so this might be a waste of time. Seems it is. For the Soul of Rosaria we could get bountiful sunlight, not beautiful sunlight, bountiful sunlight. Regularly restore high hit points for self and broad area. That's a huge health healing spell. That would also take away half my mana. Still. Do you sell the armor that I was searching for on the ground in Aldrich's boss room? Since when do you sell the Faram set? I must have not seen that the last time. I assume after we killed the guy with the great axe in of the 3 invader type guys. There it is. Leonhard's set. Leonhard garb, gauntlets and trousers. Leonhard was born into royalty, which is believed to be the reason for his skill in both sorcery and swordsmanship. Indeed, this dingy garb is in fact embroidered with gold thread, betraying its purpose as military wear designed for a noble. Meticulously tanned and decorated with silver. Interesting. How much souls do we get for the Soul of Rosaria? 5k, okay. I'll take that with me and sell it as soon as I need it. Okay, continuing where I originally said we would continue today. Lothric Castle bonfire. Now there's only one NPC quest in the main game that we didn't... 2 NPC quests to be more precise, that we didn't complete. One of them being what the Firekeeper just said to me in the last episode, that we need to find her something. And the other one being Hogwood, and that will be still a huge time off until we can get that. Okay, into the garden. This door does not open from the side, so that will be a shortcut. Let's go. Cathedral Knight, huh? Soul of Ririjo, that's nice. It's like 5k, I think. You can also take that one if you want, if you like that better. Apparently not. You like this one better. Can you stop putting your shit... Wow. That was the perfect timing again. Because for whatever reason my character didn't want to start casting the spell. Large Titanite Shard. Okay. I mean, trading a Cathedral Knight for a whole Estus Flask is kind of okay. Which direction to roll out? Here? I'd assume so. Yep. We'll be dropping down there shortly. The Consumed King's Garden. We're now in the garden below Lothric Castle. Can we from here see the... What's that tower? No, that tower is still part of the thing. Still can't see the rectangular tower that's at the end of the other place. And we get our last Estus shard here. Okay. I knew that I remembered this place specifically for something important. Titanite Chunk. Okay. If I remember right, this is Toxic Swamp. So let's just run out of it. And as soon as we can, kill the enemy with 2 shots. Goodbye. The Pus of Men are a really dangerous enemy, but only if you don't come prepared with the right countermeasure, which is fire. Do you want to transform too? No idea whether they transform or not. The ones that aren't starting as Pus of Man. No. Wanted to lock onto that other one over there. If I may. Goodbye. You have to be careful and look out for more guys sitting in corners like this guy over here, because he might wake up and become a pus also. And we don't want to waste too much of our mana. Okay, going in there. Toxic Swamp, Dark Gem. Did I say it was toxic already? I don't know. It's the more difficult, the more harder kind of poison. The one that takes more health damage from you. Yeah, you... Were there 2 behind each other, or was that 1? Yeah, that were 2. No, that weren't 2. Okay. I will go for the slugs in a second. Let us look around more. First, let's use an Ashen Estus. And go back to Great Chaos Fire Orb. Using it would be nice. Goodbye. They also get matted. Large Titanite Shard. Yeah, the Consumed King's Garden. That's where the elevator led to, by the way. And from the elevator you start directly in the poison. We'll go through the poison in a while, but for that I'll then equip the Ragged Mask. I'm searching for more Pus of Man though, and I'm not seeing more. Okay. We are perfectly equipped for this, as Pyromancy is kinda the real deal here. Wow. Got poison from jumping over a poison swamp. Nobody here? Okay, Titanite Chunk. Let's take that. Human Pine Resin. Yeah, that's what I expect from this place. Like Human Pine Resin stuff. Large Titanite Shards. As if anyone would still need them at this point. And it's directly after Dancer here. We shouldn't forget that. That's also why we're finding the chunks that are necessary to upgrade our weapon to a higher point here. Okay, that's here. We'll go another way first. Or this. That's important that way. This one also, but in another way. What? Didn't even really recognize that as another stairway. Not leading to the same place. I didn't know that. I thought it would lead to the same place. A chunk. Okay, nothing here. Who has this summon sign directly here? Hawkwood, the deserter. Hinting that this is the way that he progresses his storyline in his world. Isn't that nice? We won't summon him. Like several red-eyed cathedral knights. So let's try to lock on from here. Yeah. 1, 2. We'll take the third shot when he goes around the corner. If it lets me. That was very close. I'm pretty certain that a two-handed overhead attack of this guy can just one-shot me. No more Cathedral Knights? Just these two? I thought I remembered this place to be dangerous, but apparently not for sorcerers. And not for... Since when do I self-identify as a sorcerer and not as a pyromancer? I have no idea. I'm not taking that hit, thank you. We got the Magic Stoneplate Ring. And Cathedral Knight Leggings. Magic Stoneplate Ring, huh? Would have needed the Fire Stoneplate Ring in that boss fight we just did. This goes down towards a boss gate. Who else would be here to help us? Chris Lander. With a Dragon Slayer X. Not Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer Armor's X. Listen to that. Interesting, isn't it? Not today. Or maybe today, but not now. We don't want to go around one more time. How are we on Ashen Estus? Okay. It's the reason why I equip always more Ashen Estus. I did reload it in a way where it works better. Oh god. Okay, that did have no poison. The side of the poison pool has no poison. Okay. We will go down in there into the poison, but that's a place where I might actually die. So we'll be going up and unlocking the shortcut door first. When we come back down, we'll jump off. Or more precisely, when we come back down, we send the elevator back up and then jump off. Because if you, like, pull this lever, then you're going to be pretty much ambushed to death. Because all the guys from in here will follow you. Yeah, freaking asshole. Already starting to ambush me, are you? These guys, yeah, they usually hang around somewhere. That was an interesting physics glitch. There's more along this, the walls. One over there, for example. Let's defeat this guy first, though. Over there is a guy who wants to wake the others. Where is it? Did it stay there because it didn't find anyone to aggro to? Apparently. Goodbye. I'm not seeing more, but they could be hanging under the ceiling. Apparently not. Bad Night Scale. That's a buffer. That's a buffer type enemy, not a... Okay. I thought it was a... We wake up. Well, we make up other enemies type enemy. Because he had the lantern. But it was a buffer type enemy. The one that also was in Like Lower Lothric Castle. Stop healing. Stop healing. Fireball to face keeps you from healing. Okay. Nothing anymore. No more enemies. Trying to lock on to ceiling enemies. No. Also not any more enemies over here. That's pretty decently easy. Titanite chunk. Open door. And these are the doors directly where we spawn in. We come from over there. So we can stop using all of that place over there. So here there are 2 guides, which are then calling reinforcements, and there are like 4 thralls in here. That should be pretty easy to go through. So let's go down the elevator. The elevator, not the elevator, because it starts with an E. I know some stuff about English. So where we have to roll off? In that direction, okay. Basically as soon as the elevator starts. Coming up pretty early, okay. Good, this should have something else. The Dragon Scale Ring. Oh, this guy. I think he was supposed to buff the Cathedral Knights, but the fights were that short that he wasn't able to start that process. Dragon Scale Ring. Also Estes Shard. Dragon Scale Ring. That looked weird. But that was just the original picture. And that's always looking different. No, it looks like that. Reduces damage from backstabs. Ring of Osiris, former king of Lothric. In his later years, Osiris became fascinated with dragons. After going mad, he was more commonly known as the Consumed King. Many assassins were dispatched to his domain, but none returned because his back couldn't be stabbed. The Consumed King ascribed his resilience to the divine protection of the dragon scale. Okay. So, over there into the freaking poison. Okay, taking the Ragged Mask it was, which had the highest poison resist. Let me go through all of this to see what has the highest poison resist. Oh, if that isn't fashion sauce. Painting Guardian set with the worker trousers. That's looking great. Okay, poison resist should make my poison resist bar longer. It doesn't. Assume we don't have a proper toxic resist then. Freaking hell, why did it lose lock on? Okay. Okay, toxic. Claw. Shadow set. Black Firebomb. Human Pine Resin. There was more stuff on the other side. Yes, I'm basically using up my Estus, I know. Ring of Sacrifice. Down where the elevator comes to. Is there something here? Around the corner? No. Around the next corner? No. Okay. So, Poison Swamp has been looked at completely. So we'll use a purple moss clump, if one that I don't have, a blooming one. Okay, then let's homeward bone to the shrine bonfire. Because this toxic effect will stay on me forever. And that's like 5 Estus flasks, like 5 times my whole health bar. Around that will be when the poison goes out. Let me go back to the 4 night set and reinforce our Estus to 9 and 6. Ultimate Estus achievement unlocked. Okay, and do we have enough souls to sell? It's like 5k and 5k? No, that's not enough to level up. Okay, so let's do the thing. Travel to the Lothric Castle bonfire and use our shortcut. Okay, then let's just try to run into the boss fight arena. I mean, we could pull the Cathedral Knight. It's freaking hell, roll catch! Let's just run down here, chuck an Estus, and go into the weirdly screaming boss fight arena. I'll give this one try. And if it doesn't work, then we'll fight this in tomorrow's episode.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well,
Look, he's holding his baby.
I will not give him up. For he is
He's
all
mental.
better.
Thinks we're there for the baby. Let's try to hit the invisible baby then. Osiris, the consumed king. Fire's okay.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out.
Into the face. Into the face.
Don't be afraid. You were born a child. Ocelot!
I think he didn't like that. I think we need to change tactics. Whoop. That's an almost instant charge. Can you do that tail attack more often? That's a thing. Oh god. White Dragon Breath. That's how that trick is caught, at least in... Wow. How did I miss that? You did miss that? Oh god. I'm trying to hit him. Let me see how much damage Black Flame does. None. Okay, is he completely resistant to black? Or am I just resistant to hitting him? Okay, 357 if hit in the face. Good if he has just used this more. Oh god. How did I miss that? Can I at least drink when I already get hit for having drunk? Wow, okay. There was like one thing in there that gave me counter damage because it all of a sudden took 3 times the amount of health that it normally takes. So getting hit by a few hits of his combo does cause counter damage on the later hits. Interesting, interesting. So, we had a little short look at Osiris, the consumed king, and his baby Ocelot. And we had a clear look at Ocelot there. And yeah, we're gonna see more of them tomorrow. Have a nice day. See you then.